Hey guys, I am just recording today as I'm riding over to Barber Motorsports Park. There is an Indy test day going on, and one of my friends is actually a driver for the in the USF1000 series that travels with IndyCar. It's sort of one of the feeder programs for IndyCar. It's sort of USF1000 up through the Pro Mazda series, and then that kind of all feeds up to IndyCar. And they've got a private test day over here at Barber, and like I said, one of my friends is the driver, another friend is on the crew, and they asked me to come out and say hi and hang out with them a little bit today. So, all right, so here we are at Barber Motorsports Park, and we're going to see if they'll actually let us in like they're supposed to. Racetracks like this can be a little picky, but normally if you know what's going on and you can tell them what you're here for, like a private test. Obviously, you've been invited because the private tests aren't publicized. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to say, hey, I'm here for the Indy test, and we're going to see what happens. And if they ask me about it, I'm going to have to tell them, you know, my friend invited me, he's on the crew, USF1000, and we'll see how that goes. And Barber Motorsports Park is a beautiful facility. If you were anywhere near Birmingham, I mean, it's about a 2.5-hour drive from Atlanta. It's also about 3 hours from Nashville. This is just a beautiful, beautiful place to come and watch some race cars. We've got the Indy Series that comes. It's a great motorcycle facility too, but that's what the track was built for originally, was motorcycle racing. We're going to swing a left up here and go to the main gate. There's our museum there. It's an awesome museum. Tons of classic motorcycles there. Great place to visit if you're around. It's a little chilly today. I'm not used to riding. We're in Alabama. It never gets cold, so it's about 55 degrees right now, which is actually really comfortable to ride in. But my hands are a little cold. I'm not used to my hands being this cold when I go riding, so I'm trying to get used to that. Stiff fingers. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
You here for the Indy test? Sorry, the USF1000s are testing today.
What about it?
My friend's on the crew. He told me to come by.
Okay, who are you with?
It's RJM Motorsports with USF1000.
I need you to sign this one.
Okay, sure. Oh, SCCA, yeah. I'm used to this form. Up. There you go. Cool. And that's my wife in the car behind me.
Okay.
All right, where am I going to stick this? That'll work. I'll put that on in just a sec. Thanks. Well, that worked out, huh? All right, so the grounds here at Barber Motorsports Park are some of the best you're going to see at any racetrack. This place is just beautiful. Now it's it's early March right now, so everything's not pretty and green, but you can see. It's great sprawling facilities. There's art everywhere. You can see that horse sculpture up on the hill. There's stuff like that hidden everywhere. You go and walk through the grounds, you'll see, pistons carved out of trees, or, big statues of ants running away with motorcycle racers and such. It is crazy. And George Barber, who is the guy behind Barber Motorsports Park, is a big art collector, tons of art, and he basically, I've been told he wants one of everything, not just one of every motorcycle, one of everything. So he's got a huge collection of Lotus race cars. He's got a huge collection of vintage motorcycles, vintage racing motorcycles. He built this facility specifically to, the facility actually funds the museum, is kind of how that works. But he's a racer himself. He's got a couple of radical race cars and, a couple other street cars and stuff, and other racers that he brings out and actually races at the facility. So that's pretty cool that the place is owned by a proper racer. So Birmingham's a great place to be for for racing in general, just because we've got a really good SCCA program if you want to get into autocross or club racing, and we've got a great facility here, and we hold races here every year. Now I'm going to walk around the pits a little bit and probably have some video of that coming up in just a sec.
Good luck.
You got cookie?